Hello heathens and welcome to my channel. I am Beauty Heathen and my channel is dedicated to the exploration of paganism through the medium of cosmetics. If you enjoy this subject matter or find my content of interest, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and set the bell to all to be notified of when I upload new videos. Now, it's been brought to my attention that if especially you're new to my channel and you're just starting to view my content, you may not know why it is I'm connecting paganism with cosmetics, and a huge reason for that is largely covered in my videos on ancient animism and through, I believe, shamanism, wherein our ancient ancestors, especially those hundreds of thousands of years ago and up in timeline, were actually the ones who first invented cosmetics, or the art of painting your face. And that is largely why it is when I'm talking about paganism, I do it through this medium. Looking back at ancient Egyptians, they were the first ones to use carmine or crushed beetles for red pigment, as well as plants and other foliage as well. So if not for our ancient ancestors to have invented and created this art form, we wouldn't likely have it today, at least wise not in the form that we have it. So with that said, on to today's episode, where I will be discussing the magical correspondences of our calendar. And before I get right into the content, I'm going to try to cover the cosmetics part before I go into the subject, so I'm not breaking or interrupting the flow of my script while doing the makeup. Especially if you're new to my channel, I use cosmetic practice heads for a few reasons, but the primary being that paganism is a very diverse, culturally, ethnically, racially diverse subject matter. And as such, I am trying to be respectful of that. But furthermore, in the preparation of each practice head before I start the videos, per the instructions of the heads, I spray the heads with a layer of hairspray. I have then coated it in a combination of two foundations from LA Girl. Whoop, almost dropped that. That would not have been pleasant. This is a combination of LA Girl Pro Coverage HD in the color bronze, and as well as a little bit of Toast of the same brand. In a previous video, when I attempted to just do bronze before I applied the setting powder or anything else, I noticed the head was very orange, so I'm combining the two. On the eyes, I have prepped the eyes with NYX Professional Makeup eyeshadow base in the effort to give the eyeshadows the best feasible chance of adhering to the heads. Now, these heads do not have texture, they do not have pores, they do not have anything that helps the cosmetics adhere to the heads. So if you're looking for reviews, if you're looking for an idea of how these cosmetics work and if they're of any good quality, this is not the channel to check that information out, because cosmetics can be very touch and go with these heads, because there's no real aspect of these heads to grip onto the cosmetics. They do not give a true to life representation. Now that I've said all of that and I've given all the disclaimers, the two general palettes that I'll be using today Sorry, make that 3. Where'd I put it? I will find it one way or another. There we go. Are a section of a Ulta gift box. Well, it was like a trunk box that they had at Christmas time for blush and highlighter. I will be using the Kathleen Lights ColourPop So Jaded palette for eyeshadow, and I will be using the J-Cat lip palette for the lipstick. Now, with all of that said, on to the main subject matter. On this head, I will use the Matte Rose Blush. Like most things in our daily lives, even our daily calendar was born from paganism. From moon cycles to holidays to times of the day to days of the week and so forth. Paganism is a huge integral part of our everyday life, and in many ways in our society that most people don't even realize. When it comes to our calendar, we largely have the ancient Greco-Roman society to thank for that. And being that it's Monday when this episode is airing, I figured I'd start with this day. For highlighter, that is not a good brush to use, so let me try to find one. I'm going to use the rose gold highlighter. Monday is short for Moon Day, and where it's ruled by the inconsistent moon, Monday is a powerful but unreliable day for spell work. It is the day of introspection. Sorry, I have to move the head in order to make sure that it's applying correctly. There we go. Illusion and fantasy. It is the day when the astral plane is said to be closest to the earthly plane. Monday is a perfect day to do scrying, trance work, or dream journeying. Spells of love and fertility may be performed on Monday, especially if the moon phase is in the right phase or cycle. Because the moon rules the tides, Monday is the best day for water magic of all kinds. Create traveler's amulets, anoint and cleanse magical tools, commune with the fae or fairies and spirits, reflect and renew the spirit. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to decide where to start, and I think I will do so here. Sorry, every so often there's a little bit of technical difficulties. If doing workings on a Monday, it's helpful to know its additional correspondences. Monday is affiliated with the element of water, as I said. Sorry, just noticed that the eyeshadow base that I had applied to the heads is lifting up a bit, and I know that's going to promptly affect the application. and it's also associated with feminine energy. The deities that are connected to the day include the Greco-Roman goddess Artemis, or Diana, depending on which pantheon you're looking at. This is the color sapphire? Yes. I actually did a video on this goddess already, and I will try to link it up here somewhere. I think it's up here. And other deities include the Greco-Roman goddess Luna, or Selene, which is literally a moon goddess, and the Egyptian god Thoth. The best colors for this day, and for the magical purpose to use on Monday, include white, silver, blue, and gray, be they in candles or in other forms. And I'm going to use this color aquamarine. It will all make sense in a moment. For crystals, if you were to incorporate crystals in your divination work or in anything that you're doing on a Monday, you would want to, the best crystals to use include aquamarine, moonstone, mother of pearl, opal, pearl, quartz, sapphire, selenite, and the mineral silver. Now you know why I'm using the So Jaded palette, because most of those crystals are represented in color form in this palette, which I'm very grateful for. Also, when it comes to magical working, there are certain herbs that work best for Mondays. I'm actually using the opal glitter on the eyes. And those herbs include catnip, chamomile, comfrey, lily, lotus, any of the mint family, so spearmint, peppermint, and so forth. I can hear Poplux now. Glitter, the herpes of the cosmetic world, gets everywhere. I should say Nady. His channel is Poplux. Also, any of the moonflowers. Then there's moonwort, myrrh, poppy, sage, sandalwood, and willow. And I'll cover more about those specific herbs in future videos. I just figured today might be a good day to, break with the herb and crystal information that I've been doing. Although don't worry, I'm not leaving those subjects by any means. I will return to them. If you are returning to my channel, you will find that I've done a few of them already. Just getting the glitter off my finger. When it comes to incense, for any of the workings that you're doing, it is recommended you use honeysuckle, jasmine, moon oil, sandalwood, or wormwood, or any combination thereof. Let's see. Lip. And given the color scheme, I am going to attempt this pale aquamarine color right here. Hopefully this works. It doesn't always, but again, that's not a reflection of the palette. It's just some days work better than others. And finally, with regards to energy work, it is recommended that workings involving clairvoyance, divination, dream work, emotional healing, fairy magic, feminine beauty, fertility, feminine health, glamour, which is literally beauty magic. So, and that is something I will get into in a future episode. It's also good for goddess rituals, home and family life, illusions, intuition, psychic ability, purity, wisdom, and women's mysteries. Yeah, it's not working as well as I'd hoped, but that's okay. The only colors on this palette that seem to give me trouble tend to be the blue colors. No idea why, but that's alright. All the others work, and I will figure out how to make those work as well, even if it means mixing them into others. So, anyway, today's video is one of the short ones, and I hope this video has imparted some knowledge on the Magickal Correspondence of Monday. And if you enjoyed this video and wish to have more like it, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. Don't be shy. I promise I do not bite. And I'm always open and grateful to hear your opinions, constructive criticisms, anything of that nature. So please don't worry about not communicating what you may be thinking. And before you go, if you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so before you leave. And don't forget to smash the like button and ring that bell so you can stay tuned for new videos. And with all of that said, until next time, I wish you love, I wish you joy, I wish you kindness, I wish you blessings, I wish you prosperity, and until next time, blessed be.